The KAME'TIRE Shrouded Cosmetic Pack is probably one of my favorite packs in the game, purely because of its creative design, as well as its somewhat of a simplistic design, but is it worth the purchase price of 1,200 tokens? Avatar Theory here, hope you're doing well and having a fantastic day, and the KAME'TIRE Shrouded Cosmetic Pack includes a total of 11 items, some for your character, for your Erran, and some weapon items as well. Now looking first at your Erran items, the KAME'TIRE Shrouded Erran Headgear states a KAME'TIRE Erran Headguard for your Erran, and I do like this design because it doesn't overcomplicate the look of your Erran. You have some of the colorful feathers on the side, the weaving patterns at the top, and then also how it connects down to the neck. Moving on to the KAME'TIRE Shrouded Erran riding gear, it states a decorative Erran saddle in the style of the KAME'TIRE, and as with the headpiece, it also has that weaving pattern, especially in the front, and I do like how it's all sticking out, just looking a little bit different, but again, not being too bulky, and yet still has that handmade look to it, which I really do like. And then finally, you have the KAME'TIRE Shrouded Erran tailpiece, which states decorate the tail of your Erran in the distinctive KAME'TIRE style. Now this is a piece that I really like because of its colorful feathers on the sides and especially at the back. It also has that same pattern all across that's found in the chest part as well as the headpiece. And if you have the entire set, then of course it just looks really good. Certainly one of my favorite Erran pieces. Switching over to your character, you have the KAME'TIRE Shrouded Headguard, which states a KAME'TIRE Headguard and, well, nothing else, not much else of a description, but the look of this is interesting. At first it almost looked like my character had horns going around to the back, but upon a closer look, it seems like teeth or bones is sticking out on the side, with that centerpiece connecting it all, and then you also have some feathers on the side, really complementing the overall look of this headguard. Then the KAME'TIRE Shrouded chest piece is probably one of my favorite chest pieces in the game. It just says a chest piece in the KAME'TIRE design, but the look of it is really fantastic, especially with that colorful centerpiece and how it all wraps around your neck with what looks to be feathers on the side as well, and this look on your shoulders almost makes it look like your character has wings. It kinda has me feeling or make me thinking of like a crow outfit. In many games you have like a crow type outfit. It kinda makes me think of that, and I wish that Ubisoft did allow us to change the colors of our outfit, because if we could have customized certain colors of our outfits, it would really have allowed for some creative options. And then moving down to the KAME'TIRE Shrouded Cuffs, it says a KAME'TIRE arm guard ideal for hunting. And again, it has that same orange colors around the arm that you can find on the chest piece. And as with the rest of the set, it has that handmade feel to it, or that handmade look to it. And you can really see that the designers did put a lot of effort on this, as this is one outfit that I've actually been using quite a lot in the game. Then if you move further down to the KAME'TIRE Shrouded Belt, you have the same color pattern in the front with some feathers sticking out as well, and then you have the cloth hanging, a really beautiful colorful piece of cloth hanging in the front, wrapped all around to the back, completing the waistcloth, making this a really beautiful set to look at. And then finishing off your character, you have the KAME'TIRE Shrouded leg wraps, which states KAME'TIRE leggings built for roaming the clouded forest. And overall in the game, I haven't really found many leg wraps that I really like, but this one is by far my favorite one in the game, specifically because of its design, those rings around the ankles, and how the straps goes around your character's feet and how it all connects going up to the calves to the knee area. Of course, if you do have the entire set, it all just works well together, whereas a lot of times with other sets I'll have bits and pieces of certain sets that I do like, but overall this is, like I said, probably one of my favorite sets in the game. Now moving on to the parts for your weapon, you have the KAME'TIRE shrouded weapon pattern, which states add some KAME'TIRE ceremonial design to your Na'vi weapons. And because I use bows frequently in the game, this is a pattern that I use quite often, but as with most of the patterns in the game, you don't really notice it that much because everything during combat happens so fast. It's only really during photo mode that you notice the weapon patterns. Then you also have the KAME'TIRE shrouded decal, which states a decal or a cosmetic decal for your Na'vi weapons in the KAME'TIRE style. And this isn't my favorite decal, and usually if I like the skin of the weapon I would not use a decal because it kind of distracts from the design of the skin, but nonetheless this is part of the pack. And then finally you get the KAME'TIRE shrouded charm, which just states a decorative Na'vi weapon charm in the KAME'TIRE style. And as with most weapon charms, you don't really notice it at all, again due to combat and everything being so quick, but it does add to the overall look, and you might as well use it if you're gonna purchase this pack. Now of course the question still remains, is it worth the 1,200 tokens? In my opinion I would say yes, because it is one of the cheaper packs. The most expensive packs is 1,500 tokens, and this one being 1,200 tokens isn't bad at all considering the amount of items that you get, and considering that this is one of my favorite sets in the game. I would recommend this, but of course that is just a personal opinion. What do you think of this pack? Let me know in the comments below, and for more Avatar content, have a look at the rest of my channel. Until next time, have a fantastic day and stay safe.